Hi guys, how we doing? Phil Kin here, and bringing you another live team training or another live video covering the program of Affiliate Mentor, which I've been a part for just about 1 week. And we're going to go over some different aspects of this training and this live video, and we're going to talk about the importance of branding and why you use team funnels and team pages and things like that. We'll be sharing the screen. That's why I do the live, and then later on I'll drop this onto YouTube as well. Affiliate Mentor is a great program. I was introduced just a week ago. Got great momentum. If you look at some of my earlier videos, you see I already had a $400 day. My matrix is growing. I've already got one VIP member, and the momentum and the movement of this program is massive. So moving on to the subject of today's video, which is all about branding and team funnels and pages. Okay, when you're part of a program, and so many people make the mistake, they join a program and all they want to do is get on board as quickly as possible, grab their referral link and get it out there as soon as possible. And so many people do this. They'll just plaster it everywhere. And then they wonder why nobody joins. Well, when it comes to online, people join people they always have done. Okay, so you need to be providing some value, but more than ever, you need to be giving people a reason to join with you rather than to join somebody else. One of the best ways of doing that is providing some sort of value, getting yourself out there, making some videos, putting a decent email series together, anything like that that makes you stand out from the crowd. Because otherwise, look at it from their perspective and always ask yourself this question: would you join you? Okay, would you join yourself? You should always ask that. And if you just happen to see that link, you might get lucky. Somebody might see the link, say, hey, yeah, I like to look at it, and just join straight away. But it does happen. It doesn't happen very often. What normally happens is, people may see an opportunity, then they'll do their own research. They'll start to look at reviews and stuff like that. So they have places like YouTube or wherever, and they'll look up the reviews for this program. And then what they decide to do, if they like the program, then they go down the road of looking for someone to join with. And if you come across somebody that's giving out values, giving out team trainings, or you've got a team leader that we have in the form of, say, Edward Keat, who's going to give you some pages and some funnels, and I'm going to show you that in just a second, you're going to stand out from the crowd. And if you're part of that team, if you're embracing that, you're going to stand out. So this is what it's about. It's about branding and giving people a reason to join with you. That's what makes the difference, okay? Because this is what people look for. It doesn't matter if they saw your link first, okay? It doesn't work like that, especially not in this day and age. They might go and try and see if their friends are part of it and join with their friend, but 9 times out of 10, you will be part of the right team. So what I'm going to sort of jump on and share my screen. It's been working a little bit better the last couple of times. So let's have a look. And we're going to go for the entire screen. I'm getting a little bit quicker because it had changed from when I first used to use StreamYard, so that should drop down. Right, so you should be able to see the screen now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop over to this tab over here. This is, first of all, this is Edward Keat's work. Edward is very good at this sort of thing. Whenever he gets fully into a program, this is the sort of content that he produces. And this is his team page and sort of training hub for everything for the team. And it's all locked content. The only way you can get access to this is by becoming a paid member. Okay, so this is my own page, and this is the locked page, so you can't see anything. But as you can see straight away from the start, this is the Affiliate Mentor Team Access and Funnel System. This is exclusive to our team members, all right? And straight from the top, you've got the Join Now, so that tab is obviously coded to myself. You've got a tab here that says View Partner Requirements. Okay, so what that's going to show, you've got an overview video from it again, telling you how the hub works and what it's all about. You've got once again, turn $25 one time into $500 daily. Got another tab here. Again, that's going to take you through to the join page for Affiliate Mentor. Then you've got Leads Leap. Everything is hosted on Leads Leap. You can do this for a free account. It's highly recommended that you use a pro account because there's so many benefits. I won't do a video on that today, but the pro membership is, I think it's $27 a month, something like it's quite low. But the value you get everything with that, and the the perks or advantages to being a pro member are really worth it. Okay, so that's Leezy. That's where everything is hosted, and then you've also got one of Edward's own marketing systems that he's put together called the MLM Lead Pro is one of them. Okay, so that's that. That's where you've got the sort of partner requirements. You've got a tab here on the end to message your sponsor, and this, if this is my page, obviously, that's going to directly link to my Facebook Messenger. Okay, and then as you can see, with all these video tutorials, okay, they're all locked, and you can't see any codes, you can't get them. Okay, and it starts at the beginning, and as you can see, because there's some different levels inside of Affiliate Mentor, you've got the Spark standard level, then you've got Core, and you've also got VIP. Now, some of the content on the page is locked for the particular level, so the higher you are, you get more content. It's like a reward for upgrading, if you like. Right? So you've got Spark here. You've got the introduction to the Affiliate Mentor Team system. You go to the page, copy the code. Affiliate Mentor Team funnel setup training. These are all videos put together by Edward. And you've got the exclusive Facebook group link as well. You've got the Join My Team Traffic Rotator. Again, this is another resource that's been put in by Edward. He's putting people to come in. They only need to be a paid member. At the moment, he's only making it for people that are Spark. He may well change that. He might, when the team grows, he might say you need to be either Core or VIP. Be put on this Team Traffic Rotator. I've already received one sign up from that Team Traffic Rotator because I got in quite early. Doesn't mean anything sort of special, but I mean, saw Edward's first introduction video just a week ago, and he'd only been in 2 or 3 days. There's people, other members in the team that have received sign-ups from the Rotator, so it is working. The quicker you get on board, the better it is. So that's, and he tells you there the instructions of how to get on board and how to register for it. And you've got the rebrandable viral page, and that's basically, you can host all this on Leads Leap. If you want an instant viral page, it shows you how to do that as well. You've got auto welcome email follow up for Gmail. Can you see the value here, guys? Okay, can you see the value here? Then we've gone to marketing tools. He's got a graphics vault which you can use for social media and places like that. All right, where you can put all these graphics out there. Again, all you've got to do is be a paid member of Spark, which is the core, which is the $25. In access to all this, whoever you join with, so if you join for myself, for example, I will give you the access link, which is the same page, but it'll be unlocked, obviously, because you'll get the code that unlocks the page. But you need to be a paid member. Then you've got lead capture pages. Okay, you've got the Spark one there. And as you can see, this is what I said about he's locked some content for different levels, which is a fantastic idea. Right, so you've got requires VIP, so you're not going to get this one without VIP. Another one that requires VIP. I came straight in. I went all in with Core, Annual, and the VIP. I'll touch on that towards the end. Okay, and you've got another one, Spark there. You've got the email follow-up series. You're going to get 6 or 7 emails straight in and pull you straight into Leads Leap. All you've got to do is just edit obviously the name and your referral link to yours, and you're good to go. Landing pages, again, a bridge page. I need Spark. So much value here. And then you've got funnel share codes. This one requires Core. Okay, this is the other upgrade we said to you about. So you're not going to get that from just being the $25 membership, right? So there we go. So that's now. Can you see the difference? So imagine you're on YouTube. I will put this video on YouTube later on. Let's just see that, for example, you've been on social media somewhere, or maybe you've been on a traffic exchange or whatever, and you've come across the link for Affiliate Mentor. What's this? I haven't seen this before. So you watch it. This looks interesting. Many people, they don't just jump in. Okay, some people do, but normally they'll research it. Do your own diligence, as it's called. They're going to do a review. You stumble upon YouTube, and they see someone who's just saying, "Yeah, join my program," or they'll even just link to nothing. I've seen that before. Or they'll try and download one of the company videos and just put their name on it. And again, it's nothing to do with yourself. But then you come across somebody like this video here, like the team system, and you realize how much value you're getting. You're going to stand out from the crowd. You're thinking, this is more like it. I've got access to all this. I'm going to get access to all the team pages and the program pages. Now I've got all this team content. This is absolutely fantastic. To give you an idea what they look like, let's go over here. This is the main capture page, and I've tested 2 or 3 pages. I've tested this one alongside one of my quite high converting pages and another page, because that's something you should always do. And Edward's page, this capture page, is outperforming the other 2 by quite some. Well, I'm not just saying that because it's a team. If it was on my own, I'd say this one's doing better. So this one is outperforming the others. As you can see, look, it's stand out, it's bold, it's branded. You're going to get a copy of this. Unlock past daily income with the AI automation. Some bullet points there. Multiply earnings through bonuses, tools, and duplication again. Powerful duplicatable system. This is your moment. All these tabs to lock in the position to join, and you've got the opt-in page there. And then this will take you through to the bridge page, which is the page they see after opting in. Okay, it's called a bridge page because it sits in between the capture page and the opportunity. In case you don't know what that is, that's why it's like a bridge between the 2. And again, you've got the same headline, and you've got another video from Edward explaining why he got involved. He's not one of these guys that just jumps on everything like some people do. There are certain leaders out there that will come into a program and then they'll just go around all the different programs. Edward's not like that. When Edward sees an opportunity, he goes all jumps in with both feet, so to speak, and puts all this kind of work and effort in. He's going to be here to stay for quite some time. And as you can see, and he sees the value in it. So he's got his own bridge page introduction, and then you've got join affiliate mentor, claim my spot, access the team system again. So you've got all these tools and resources. Okay, so as you can see, this is light years difference to just the program. And the reason you do things like this, the reason you want to be branding yourself, is because you need to be standing out from the crowd, and because everybody is going to get access to the affiliate mentor program. Okay, everybody's going to get access to this. Everybody's going to get access to the links that are out there and the videos, which are great, don't get me wrong. But if you just put your link out here and you're doing this and nobody's seeing any difference, they haven't got that reason to join with you. Okay, you need to be giving people a reason why they should join you and become part of your team, rather than the person that's dropped that link on the traffic exchange. And that's what it's about. People join people. Okay, the faster you learn that, the better it is. Okay, and that's all you need to do. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be making videos and have to be doing this, have to be doing that. You can leverage the work of others, and how you do that is by joining someone like our team, where we've got the team leader like Edward who's putting all this content for us together, and then you can just be promoting that content in your own way. Some people don't like doing videos, I get that, but just find your own way of utilizing what's there and leveraging the value that's been put into this. This is why Edward's been so successful for so many years. This is why he hits the top of the leaderboard so many times, because he brings in the people, he brings in the value, and the team members like myself get on board and use his value and leverage what the work he's done. And that's what it's all about. And this is why some people come in and they struggle to get people on board. The main reason, some people just don't do enough. They think they do, but they're not. They just drop their link on Facebook. I wonder why nobody joins. They're not doing enough. They're not putting enough promotion. It's hard work out there. You've got to put the time and the effort in. But also, they haven't got anything. They've got no branding. They've got no self-branding. They're not standing out. And this is what you need to be doing. And if you haven't got those tools and resources yourself, this is why you get involved with teams like this. You get involved with the teams that have got the tools, that have got the pages, and that make it duplicatable. And that's what it's all about. Become part of a winning team and stuff like that. It's so important, and it's so different. And then when you got your emails, Ed's given you, I think it's 7 or 8 emails. But then you can drop your own emails into that. You can edit that email and put your own spin on things and add your own emails in. And the more you become yourself and let people relate to you, because everybody's got a story, and you don't have to be the big guru. You don't have to be the big leader. You could just be the normal stay-at-home mum, dad, housewife, whatever. The normal person working 2 jobs, coming home with the kids, and when you start conveying this sort of message, everybody will connect with somebody. You're gonna relate to somebody else out there. So just be yourself, tell your story. You don't have to be 100% perfect or anything like that. Just be yourself, tell your story. Right. Now, what I did speak about the levels, you remember when I spoke about the content here, that some of it was locked. I'll touch on that once more before we wrap this up, because I don't like to go too long on the videos. There's two main upgrades inside of Affiliate Mentor. Okay, you've got the core and you've got the VIP club. All upgrades are obviously optional. Now you need to decide what you want to be doing this for. If you're looking for a hobby, if you like, if you're looking for just a little bit of extra income, I'm not too worried about how much it comes to. Just something will be good, then you might be happy staying with the Spark membership, which is $25 one time, and then you've got your own matrix, a 2x2 matrix. When that matrix is filled, you're going to earn $50. Okay, so you start with 25, you earn 50, you've got $25 profit, and then when your team members fills, you're going to get 50% matching bonus on that, which is $25 of their 50. Okay, and that's really good. And you can earn quite well. You don't need to. The program itself does some AI sponsoring and stuff like that, so you're going to get spillover. I think it's guaranteed. Please don't quote me on it. But your matrix would probably eventually fill or get some spots and stuff like that. But on the flip side, okay, if you wanted to be treating it more like a business, you want a sustainable and more lucrative side income. It doesn't have to be job replacing immediately. It doesn't have to be something that's going to make you travel the world or anything like that. It's just going to give you a substantial side income to run alongside what you're currently doing. Then you need to upgrade. That's the bottom line, because you're going to be leaving money on the table. The best example is Core. Okay, I'll touch on the VIP briefly as well. The reason being, now Core at the moment on this program, I've never seen a value upgrade like it. I'm not just saying that because of the program. To upgrade to Core, it's actually a $49.95 monthly cost. Now, as with most programs, they offer you a cheaper deal on the annual deal. Okay, it's normally 10 months, is exactly what it is, right? So to say, take the annual deal, you're going to get 10 months for the price of 12, or 12 months for the price of 10, should I say? Yeah. So in this scenario, for easy maths, we say that would be $500 for the 10 months. At the moment, because they're calling this still in their launch phase for the first year, this is the vision of this program. They're not just saying, hey, we're in pre-launch for a month, and then we're going to, all that jargon that you hear sometimes. They're saying they're actually soft sort of relaunch, if you like, for their first year. This is the vision they've got. Okay, they're saying if you upgrade to Core annual, they've got this massive offer with buy one get one free. So in other words, if you come in with the Core annual, you're going to get the 2 years for the price of 10 months. It's crazy, it really is crazy. You're not going to see, I've never seen an offer like it. I'm not just saying that, it's that much deal. So if you're going to upgrade, take the Core 100%. And the other main reason is you don't want to be losing out on commissions. If you're sitting there with your Spark $25 membership, which is fine if that's what you want, you're happy to tick along building your matrix, no problem with that. And I know people's financial situations can be different, but when people are looking around, when people are looking for somebody to join, when they're looking for the value, and they come across team pages like Edwards, especially when he's got a lot of content for the different levels and things like that. Okay? When it's got that, if you come down to the bottom, you got when I showed you about requires Core. So say you come across something like that. Okay, somebody will watch these videos. They're going to come through the getting started, upgrade to Core, go to VIP. As you can see, I'm VIP qualified, so I do try and lead by example. Another important thing, I'll touch on that really quickly, because always lead by example, okay? Because if you bring in somebody in, and let's just say you've only even gone Core monthly or you haven't upgraded, they might say to you, have you upgraded? Not just yet. What are they going to do? 9 times out of 10, oh, okay, I'm going to wait too. because they're going to copy what you do. It's what a lot of people do. Not everybody will, but certain people will copy. And then if you say, well, I've decided to take the core monthly, give it a try for a couple of months, and then see how things do, they might do the same. Yeah. So if you lead by example, and then you say to people, well, no, I saw the value. I took the core annual, buy one, get one free, and I grabbed my VIP spot. So what's going to happen is, if somebody else comes in, or let's just say this person decided not to upgrade, who you brought in, they bring in somebody that decides, you know what, I'm going to upgrade. What will happen is, especially if they take that buy one, get one free annual deal, because that person we were just referring to, because they haven't taken an upgrade, it's going to bypass them. Okay, so if you're sitting there with your $25 Spark membership and you haven't upgraded for whatever reason, and you bring in somebody who sees the value, it's going to completely jump over you, and the system is going to look for the next annually upgraded core member. Okay, and if that's you, guess what? You get the nice $200 commission that goes with it. I don't like to see anybody losing out on commissions, which is also the fact why the core also has a monthly one. Now, if you decide to take the monthly deal out on, say, I'm going to try it out a couple of months, people go, well, I'll give it a try for a couple of months and see where I am. Fine. That's another way people look at it. You know, if somebody comes along, does the same as you, monthly, you're going to get $20 a month commission from their monthly subscription. But even if you're core monthly, if you get somebody that comes along and wants the core annual, you need to be core annual qualified to receive that commission. So if you've got core monthly, you're sitting here with core monthly, this person comes core annual, guess what? It's leapfrogging you again. So positioning is paramount. Treat it like a business that'll pay you on. So make sure you get yourself in the maximum position. Now the VIP club, that gives you access to discounted traffic on top 3 packages with Traffic Authority, because Traffic Authority is a massive part of this program. Don't know what Traffic Authority is. It's a massive premium traffic provider that's been around for years. So you're going to get 50% discount on their packages. They're not the cheapest of packages, but they're high quality, and you get guaranteed leads and guaranteed sales. You won't get that anywhere. Okay. But also with the VIP club, you get a second matrix opened up for you. Okay, you get the 2x2 VIP matrix. Now the difference is here, you know, when that matrix cycles, you're going to get $500 commission. Okay, and again, what will happen is if you start to get any sort of spillover, or people get a VIP member, guess what? Guess where it's going? You get spillover, it's going to come in. Now I had a team member that I spoke to, just in conversation. We spoke about the upgrades. And he did exactly what I said about what people do in a conversation. He said, are you upgraded? I said, yes. I told him I went for the core annual and I took the VIP as well. I said, I don't want to lose out on any commissions. I don't want any commission passing me by. And I said, I'd hate to see you lose commission. Guess what? That same day, he went core annual and VIP. He is now fully positioned as well. And on that same day, so I know how his VIP slot, and also I had a spillover drop in. So 2 out of my 6 VIP boards are already full. And when 4 more go, I'll get the 500. Can you see the power of this? So, like I said, if you treat it like a hobby, it'll pay you like one. If you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like one. Branding and using team systems are paramount. Give people a reason to join with you rather than join somebody else. And you can, if you're not many people can do the sort of work that, you know, Edward puts together with his pages and things like that, because he's very talented in what he does. But you can utilize that by joining people that are involved, like myself or any other of his team members. And you want to be contactable. You want to be with somebody that's active out there. There's nothing worse. I've been there, as you all know. Many people have been there. You join a program, you decide who to join with, they get you on board. You'd be lucky if you ever hear from them. You don't want that. Okay, I am always contactable. I've got Messenger available. You know, a lot of people join, say, from the States, and I'm in the UK, but I answer everyone. whether it be a few hours later or I'm online, I'll answer straight away. And that's what you want. You want that support. You want that point of contact where you can reach out and shoot a message and say, hey, I've got a question about something, bam, you get an answer. It's all part of it. So I hope that makes sense, guys. This is what, as we drop back now to the screen, I'll come out of the screen sharing. Let's just come back over there. So I hope that all came through. This is going to be on my Facebook profile. I'm going to drop this video as well into my Facebook group, and later on today I'll take this video and turn it into a YouTube video as well, and I'll post it on there. So this is what it's all about, guys. Branding and team pages, use these team systems. This is an excellent program and an excellent opportunity, so get on board with it. There's not many programs that sort of get your attention and get you excited and about working straight away. This is one of the best ones that I've seen in a long while. This is why people are able to put so much team. This is why there's so much momentum. If you watch my video from yesterday, you'll see where I went down the company Facebook group, and you'll see how much sharing of results that people are doing. It's just literally post after post after post where people are joining, sharing commissions made, rank advancements, you name it. That's when you know you're onto something good. When you've got a Facebook group that is that active, constantly full of people sharing their wins and their results, you know you're onto something. So I hope you find this useful. Drop any comments or questions below the video, wherever you're watching this, could be in the group, on the profile, or YouTube. I would definitely get back to you. I'll also drop the links to my own Facebook group and the links to get started below wherever you're watching. So thanks for taking the time out. Whatever you're doing, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers and bye for now.